Hi, it's Tiffany from A New Dawn Tarot, and I'm here to do your tarot card reading for Wednesday, July 12th, 2023. Let's get started with the past. So in the past, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse, and that is overcoming negative thoughts, moving forward, not limiting yourself, or getting out of a difficult situation. And then the overall energy for the day is the Six of Pentacles reverse. And that is not sharing, not providing assistance, not helping out. It could be receiving money that is owed to you, or also paying debts and bills. The hidden influence is the Wheel of Fortune. We love that. And as the hidden influence, that's a positive change, good fortune, good luck, good timing, or taking a gamble, and usually it's a gamble that will pay off. And the advice is the Chariot card in reverse. The Chariot card belongs to the astrological sign of Cancer. And in reverse, this can be an issue with scheduling. It could be idleness, kind of the idea of being on standby, like you should be doing something, but you're not doing anything, but more on a larger scale. So this is more, like you should be working, but for some reason you're not, like that kind of thing. Also not knowing what path to take, resistance to instigating change, a lack of direction, being unmotivated, a lack of ambition, and it can also be travel trouble. And the outcome is the Ace of Cups upright. And that's a gesture or gift of love, affection, encouragement, or support. Being open, being receptive, being honest, being compassionate, or a new beginning or a new relationship. So, one scenario for some of you guys, if you haven't been open to a relationship, having a relationship in the past, I think today that calls for a change of direction. So you may have an opportunity, whether you meet someone, start, chatting up somebody, and just, maybe giving someone your number, setting up a date, that kind of thing. And I think that there's an opportunity for a new relationship, not meaning that you're gonna get married and have children with this person, but maybe, that was kind of closed to you in the past and you thought maybe it was never going to happen, or you're okay with not having a relationship, or you had a bad breakup and you're just like, I don't want to go through that again. But I think you've opened your mind and you've overcome negative thoughts, and there may be the opportunity for that today. So that would be fabulous. For others of you, I think you may not want to share or help out. I think for some reason you've opened your mind, maybe even opened your eyes to a situation. I don't know if it's at work, if it's within your family, friendship, relationship. And so you need to start moving in the right direction. So if you don't want to share or help out like you have in the past, that might be your initial reaction. But I think you want to start moving away from being shut down, aloof, a hardened person, the hardened person that you created, and be the person that you've always wanted to be on the inside. So again, being more open and sharing more, being more encouraging, be your inner self. And I I saw something where this lady had drowned as a child, and she was saying all the things, she had been clinically dead and come back, and she was saying that, everything should come from love. And one of the things that we do, we are just these bright energy. We're more representative of God when we were children. And then we start, life starts to teach us that that's not okay, that that's not safe. And we start building these walls of protection from the outside world and all of our wonder and innocence and all those wonderful qualities that children have just sort of start getting, hidden behind these walls that we have to put up. And I think sometimes for some people it just goes so far and you don't realize how walled in you are until like no one can get in. And your friendships are limited, your family relationships are limited, your romantic relationships are limited, and you want more and you can't figure out why you're not getting more. And you have to realize that you have to give in order to get. And so, like I said, you may be working on this and this may be your initial reaction is like, I don't want to help out. I don't want to get involved. I don't want to share. I don't want to. But I think you just think about being the person that you want to be, not the person that you've been. So because you're going to want to move more toward your judgment. You want to move more toward card number 20, where you start to be your authentic self. And so you're going to have to kind of merge those personalities. And, sorry, I just hit the camera, but there's a line for everything, right? You don't want to be too generous where you're being taken advantage of, but then you don't want to be too withholding, because then you have no relationships. And then the third scenario, I think whether you're paying bills or receiving money that's owed to you, be more ambitious. Don't, especially if it's money that's owed to you, don't say, oh, that's okay, you don't have to pay me back. That's the first thing I thought when I thought, oh, that's okay, you don't have to pay me back. Because there are givers and there are takers. And givers have to worry about setting limits on how much they give. Takers have to worry about setting limits on how much they take. Takers are not bad people. They're just like, oh, if you didn't want me to do that, you should have said something, or why, they're very more a little pragmatic, I think, and a little more like things are very black and white to them. And givers just emote and everything's about feelings and everything. You have to limit how much you give. And so today is that day of not being kind of like, oh, it's okay. Oh, I know. Have you ever been, and this, of course, I'm much older now, but when you're young, hi, birdie. There's a little birdie here. Oh, it flew away. But, when you're younger and you have a friend that owes you money, and something like, let's say it's not even that much. It's like $40, let's say. Back in the day, that was some money. And you're going out somewhere and they start buying stuff. And you're like, wait a minute. You need to pay me back first. You owe me money before you start, buying records or makeup or whatever it is. And so it's like that kind of thing where take the money. If you're owed money, take the money. The Madame Endora card for today is the Mystic Circle. Your abilities will be enhanced. Your abilities will be enhanced. The Mystic Circle represents spiritual and occult beliefs. Your abilities will be enhanced. You are empowered and protected. Focus your energy on your main goal. Focus your energy on your main goal today. So that is new relationships. Do that. If it's not being so giving, let it be that. But that is your reading for today. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.